for people who've never cold plunged, like when they go into a river, for example, you're just like, holy shit, I did that. That is another, what you said, I did a hard thing. I think that's one of the parts of cold plunging is you see these people who are like, I can't possibly, like this is way too cold. And then over time, you see that, like for me, when I first started, I think I was at 54 degrees and I was doing like 3 minutes. Probably at first like a minute and a half. And then I had a buddy visit. And he's like, oh, how long have you done? And I was like, I did 3 minutes once. He's like, oh. And then I see him after and he's like, oh, I did 8 minutes. I'm like, fuck you. Like 8 minutes. So anyways, I started, now I'm at 44, 3 minutes. And it's part of my morning ritual. When I was in Coeur d'Alene, it would be minus, I'm in Celsius. So it would be like 10 degrees Fahrenheit, 15.
That's committed to get out when it's that cold out?
Dude, it was wild. But what was interesting is I was warmer than the air.
Yeah.
So
once you're in, it's actually not as difficult that I've found, like from that water, unless it's really windy. The wind is the worst. That's the worst.
Cuts right through you.
But you nailed it. It's like, well, cold plunging is, to me, it's like a gym for your nervous system. Like we go to the gym for our muscles, our body, you know? But it takes time you don't go into the gym and do a CrossFit workout your first time. You just if you have any trainer that knows what they're doing, they're going to just get in, move your body. Let's just do some weights and do something that you're going to show up again tomorrow that you're not fully depleted in. Cold plunging is that, like you started out 54 degrees, minute and a half. That's like the great entry level to the gym. It's getting in there and getting on the treadmill a little.
It was cold.
Yeah, it's great. It's you got your body moving. You finally got off, your nervous system got off the couch. And you got in there and then you built it up. Now you're doing longer time periods, low 40s. Like now you're in a true workout. So I was just gone for like 2 weeks. Didn't cold plunge, took some cold showers. I just came back. I'm at like 47, 2 minutes. And I was like struggling. Like it was getting back in. So I'm like out of shape a little, you know?
Dude, we just got the new one set up because I haven't been around a plunge in at least a couple weeks.
Did you get in?
I haven't yet. We're going to do it today.
Oh, cool.
But I was waiting I was like, I'll do my inaugural plunge with Ryan. But I'm a little terrified because I haven't done it. And when you do it regularly, like cold shower regularly, I almost find I look forward to it because the vibrancy I have, it feels like every cell in my body is alive. You know, and I remember listening to, I think it's Huberman Lab. That guy, he's on fire.
Yeah, Andrew's the man.
My God, he is crushing it.
Yeah.
But I remember him talking about the data on it. And I think it's really good for brown fat. Is that?
Yeah. So the brown fat's a fascinating one, which I've learned in this journey. I didn't even know we had 2 types of fat in our body.
Yeah.
I just thought we had fat. And then there's this white fat that is the common fat that we always discuss, which is more energy storage.
Yeah.
And then there's brown fat for, everyone listening. It's like brown fat is energy production. Like that's fat that gives us, it's energy from our cells. Brown fat actually gets rid of the white fat in the body, the fat that we are trying to ultimately kind of avoid and has health issues with us. Well, getting in cold water and it raises our brown fat, which in turn lowers the white fat on our body, helps, glucose regulation.
That's right.
So metabolism, you have more active brown fat, like your metabolism goes off. So when people say cold plunging is great for weight loss, that's what the corration is.
It's that it spikes your metabolism, spikes energy production to warm you up.
Exactly. And the key thing there is kind of, ideally letting your body naturally warm up after the plunge, as opposed to like getting in warm water immediately.
Yeah.
Or just at least getting on a mini trampoline, doing some push-ups, doing some jumping jacks. Like you want to kind of warm, there is a process. You don't want your body just to stay cold, but your body it goes in hyperdrive. Like it's like we were freezing. The body needs to go through energy production to get you back warmed up. So yeah, I mean, cold plunging, you mentioned brown fat. That is one of the coolest studies that have come out recently of what it's impacting there.
That's so neat. Yeah, the acuity in my mind. There has been times where previously I'd do it and then I'd stay too cold so I didn't warm up. And I would be like on a call with my lip shivering. And I'm like, all right, I got to change this process.
You go all day. Like I've had days where I'm sitting there, I'm just like still shivering.
Yeah. Where I'm like, I think I probably need to do some jumping jacks after this.
That's a good signal.